Oh, we're a few days into fall, but temperatures not falling yet. It is still rather warm and muggy out there. 100 right now in Rio Grande City, 95 in McAllen. Temperatures at least in the upper 80s now. It's cooled back below 90 with the sea breeze coming in late this afternoon in Cameron and Wolsey counties. But this temperature is probably right back in this range again tomorrow. No significant difference tomorrow, except maybe a couple more showers or a weak thunderstorm in the lower half of the valley over Cameron and Wolsey counties. 80s and 90s around the southern parts of the state. 98 in Laredo. You look farther to the north, it's 97 in San Angelo. A lot of heat still on the map, and there are no cold fronts coming yet. So don't get too excited. Keep the sweaters in the closet or the wherever you keep them for a while. Looking pretty warm through the rest of the week and next week as well. 74 degrees in Weslaco, 75 in Brownsville for a low tonight. So when you wake up tomorrow morning, these will be the temperatures at about pretty typically at about 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, we reach down to the low to mid 70s, still near 80 along the coast. Now, during the day, there could be a couple showers, maybe a few more than there were today. This is the playback of the satellite radar since this morning, and if you look, it wasn't much to get excited about. A couple of little showers with the sea breeze moving inland and forming at times, but it's been pretty quiet out there. You see some clouds on this screen in Mexico. There are more numerous showers and storms in the mountains of Mexico, but none of that able to get in here this evening before it dies off. But you may see some nice high thin clouds in the sky near sunset, so keep the cameras and cell phones around. It could be a nice pretty sunset again across the valley with some of those high clouds interacting with the setting sun here in about another hour. Now as you go through your day tomorrow, temperatures, like I said, we'll be right back there into the 90s by afternoon. Starts off in the 70s in the morning, maybe a few clouds around, but generally a fairly clear start to the day. Partly sunny by afternoon, a couple of showers, maybe a weak thunderstorm, but no severe weather, no flooding or anything like that. Just maybe a quick little downpour in spots. The best chance maybe in Cameron and Wolsey counties to see rain tomorrow with the sea breeze forming. Drier conditions maybe west of about I-69C and US 281. Now, the future track does show dry weather tonight with mainly clear to partly cloudy skies. And like I said, tomorrow you may wake up to dry conditions in the morning and clear to partly cloudy conditions. And then the sea breeze comes in. There's not a lot of moisture in the air tomorrow, but maybe enough to get a couple of showers or a storm in spots. So maybe a shower possible, you see, especially in the lower parts of the valley. But again, probably won't be too crazy. By Saturday, there's a weak little trough of low pressure starting to roll in. So we may start to see the showers form earlier and maybe more of them. This model run of future track shows by 6 a.m. maybe already some showers near the coast, and then during the day a couple showers, maybe a weak thunderstorm or two during the daytime on Saturday. But again, probably not widespread rain everywhere. But just kind of watch the skies. Could be a little downpour here and there during the daytime on Saturday. And even Sunday, still enough moisture hanging around. There could be a couple showers or a storm in spots, but not raining all day or everywhere. But at least through tomorrow, when you look at future track, again, it kind of highlights the lower parts of the valley, with maybe some areas getting maybe a quarter to half an inch or a little more if you get caught in a downpour. But you see how many areas are still dry if that map is anywhere close to being accurate. So the first 1-5 AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Average high this time of year is down to about 90. But you notice every number on there is warmer than that. Highs stay in the 90s every day except for upper 80s right at the coast. Lows in the 70s each night. Our chances of rain go from about 30% tomorrow to about 50% by Saturday and Sunday, and then start to come back down in that 20 to 30% range much of next week. But each day there could be a couple showers or storm in spots. But mostly it's valley heat continuing for a while with temperatures staying warmer than normal. We'll talk more about the drought if it's still kind of subsiding around the valley in your first 1-5 forecast with Andrew Chung again coming up later this hour. Stay tuned.